Okay then, so continuing the action where the previous episode left off, before we go venturing into very heavily populated Killick territory, we're going to be going on, let's say, the outskirts, because a mission we picked up in the last episode, everybody, was that a scientist wanted us to try and capture a joiner so she can study the effects on said joiner and hopefully find a way to reverse it in the near future. Even though something about her screams secret agenda. I don't know what it is exactly, but she's definitely hiding something. And yeah, becoming a joiner for those giant bugs does not sound pleasant. Damn it, Kira! I'm trying to capture the... Let's try it again. Damn it, Kira! Oh, I might be at this a while. I need to figure out how the hell to actually capture one of these joiners. Well, it turns out that the answer, everybody, was that I just needed Kira just to take a passive step back and let me deal with the bugs, and hopefully we can join it so we can actually drag it back to the base. Okay then. So now that we've captured a joiner, now we need to take it back to HQ for that scientist, and hopefully she can find an answer to why the Killocks have been going absolutely berserk. Anyway, welcome back everybody to yet another episode from my Let's Play series for Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm ShadowStar91 here, and as you can probably tell, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be continuing our adventures throughout the planet of Alderaan. And in today's episode, we shall be continuing through the, let's call it the midsection of the planet, before we venture onward to the next section. And of course, if anybody has missed any other of my Star Wars The Old Republic videos, whether that be my cutscene only videos and or my Let's Play series, I will leave the playlist links for you in the video description down below. But here we are.
Containment protocols, NO.
Safe and sound at the scientist's spot back at the HQ.
We've strayed from the nest.
Good. If he can talk, he can tell us why the Killocks are attacking, and how House Ulgo is controlling them.
You said he'd be brainwashed.
Killick pheromones bond with chemicals in the brain. Long-term exposure has other physiological consequences, too.
We remember when we lived among you. Before joining the kind, there was only isolation.
I'm going to run some scans. Hey, tell us, why the aggression? Is Ulgo supplying you? Scaring you?
There is such pain now. The song of the universe is disrupted. The warriors are angry, and we swarm.
I don't understand. You say there's pain?
We feel the agony. Your species is responsible. We must swarm.
There's a lot of neural activity. He is hurting. Must be his connection to the hive mind. Not sure why.
Your people drag us to your pain factory beneath the mountains. You must be dissected and absorbed.
Where are the Killocks being taken?
The tunnels. So close. We can sense them now.
Eno, take him to a cell.
When we come, you will join with us.
We have our answer. Ulgo is torturing Killocks on our land, driving them against us. Take out the Ulgo pain factory, and you free up almost all our troops.
Suppose you're right. What's our next step?
There's a cave system nearby. Ulgo troop levels are high, and we've spotted Killocks too. Place is a death trap. No one gets near it. It's got to be the pain factory. If you get inside, destroy the Ulgo forces and contact me. Let's stop that swarm.
I definitely agree with you on that point, but if memory serves me correctly, yeah, we gotta go into the heavily populated Killick section. of this area for the next couple of missions, but hopefully we can eliminate 2 birds with 1 stone, because as you can see from the map, the 2 missions that I need to undertake are in the same area, but I am not looking forward to facing all those Killiks, especially since, if memory serves me correctly, or it could be just me losing my marbles, they are respawning faster than that I can remember after I've defeated them once. Alright, avoid that group. Oh boy, I do not want to take on that group right there. Please, please, please avoid, please avoid. Oh, thank goodness. But this next group I am not going to be able to avoid. I'm going to have to take him head on. Brain, come on brain, wake up. Oh bugger, yeah, I forgot. I completely and utterly forgot to switch Kira back to attacking the enemies, helping me out. Yeah, got to switch on that option after completing the joiner. Capture the joiner. Oh, hello. Should make traversal that a little bit easier. But anyway, the first mission I will undertake in this area is going to be the main story mission, which is going to be try and find what happened to Master August at this facility. Because then, if memory serves me correctly, from after completing this intersection, I think the mission continues on outside. Because then finish the stuff outside, and then I can move on to the torture facility that Olgo have set up. Oh boy, I'm watching these pronunciations left, right, and center. So I really need to click my neck then. And again, I do apologize if I do botch any pronunciations and/or hesitating, stuttering, and struggling with any of my sentences. Me being on the spectrum and/or being an autistic individual, talking is not one of my strongest points, ladies and gentlemen, but I do try anyway. So many bugs. Okay, 10 Killiks down from the bonus mission, even though I won't be gaining any XP from it. And I believe we're near the spot where that Elena Hark woman told us that Master August supposedly perished. But I'm more of a believer when I see it sort of person. So, we got... Yeah, we are close to the spot. But we gotta deal with more of these blasted bugs. I don't know who's more irritating to deal with, the Killiks or the Geonosians. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, here we are at the spot. Time to find out what exactly happened.
Hey, what took you so long?
Sorry, Master. All the speeders were taken.
I'll let it go, but only this once. Relax, D7. I'm still in one piece.
Better, Master. Sure you're all right?
I've looked worse, Kira. I'll be fine. Blasted Sith almost killed me. It was all I could do to save Dr. Parvix.
The enemy left us here as food for the Killiks.
Taking down that Killik leader must have been quite a fight. Thing was huge.
If I did kill it, I didn't notice.
It's the size of... If that thing eats us, you're fired.
Even though that outcome won't
There.
even
Good as
get
new.
anywhere close to us, no pressure. Got it. Jeez Louise. Bloody hell, where are all these killings coming from? So that Elena Hart woman was lying through her teeth. Hopefully Master August has some information regarding her in general. Grab all these items. Oh, thanks. You're just gonna sit back and let me do all the work, eh? Oh, now you decide to join in? Jeez Louise, you're getting slow in your old age, Master August. Anyway, that's the big bug. One of the big bugs taken care of. Now it's get some information from August and Dr.
Don't
Parvix.
worry about me. The death mark is in enemy hands. You must warn Count Alda.
The Count was just killed by the death mark.
The targeting device was taken to Organa Palace.
Have you met a woman calling herself Elena Hark?
You're losing me, old man. What's the Miri Allen girl got to do with this?
Elena's a spy. She helped the Sith steal the death mark, and now she's targeting people with it.
She could have marked dozens of people by now. The weapon's laser can kill them at any time, anywhere.
Not if we cut its power. The laser's still tied into the local energy grid, right?
Several power stations supply the laser. Deactivating them would take the laser offline, at least temporarily.
Isn't there a central computer controlling the laser? Can't we just shut it down from here?
The Sith took everything with him. We'll have to do this the hard way. I'll get Dr. Parvix to safety. You deactivate the laser's power stations.
I have coordinates to every station. Deactivate them in the order I've described. Don't leave even one functional.
We'll head to the closest Republic-friendly camp. Meet us there. May the Force be with you.
Oh, when I see that. Oh, I want to use more colorful language, but I'm gonna hold back on that. But when I see her again, she's gonna pay. So she lied through her teeth. That I don't like. But anyway, back out into Bug Central and time to deactivate these power stations. Where's the first one? All right, last thing I want to do is go through a horde of bugs. Save my energy for when I encounter them in front of the actual power station. Just definitely glad that Master August was alive and breathing. Okay then, so here we are. Time to deactivate the first power station. Alright, I better get out of this territory before the bugs respawn. Make things that little bit easier for me. Hopefully if they do respawn, they don't attack me over here.
The Jedi
Alright, then what the hell do you want?
is back on Coruscant. I'd rather if you didn't shut down my laser's power stations. I need them. I have so many targets waiting to be vaporized. Who's next? The farm girl or the old colonel?
Point the laser at yourself and put us out of your misery.
Really? That's just rude. Oh dear. I'm afraid the farm girl didn't make it. I wonder how long the old colonel will survive. I can kill anyone I like, and there's nothing you can do about it. Have a lovely day.
What an irritating little pile of garbage. Can't wait to drive my lightsaber through his skull. I'm gonna have to go through these bugs. Yep, I think I've answered my own question to who's more irritating to deal with, the Geonosians or the Killiks. The answer? The Killiks. I'm gonna go the upper route. So, nobody's spotted me yet. Getting that deal with these room or Killik larvas, and just one of the actual Killiks. But yeah, slightly struggling to get that thought out of my head. What the scientists said: long-term exposure to Killik pheromones have other physiological side effects. So in layman's terms, they get turned into an actual Killik. Ooh. Alright, so there's the last power station. Let's deactivate it and see what Lord Nefarid has got to whine about then. One more killer to deal with before we can actually deactivate this thing. And there we go. Done and done. Time to deactivate this thing and listen to the whining from the little irritating Sith. Let's go up here just in case they respawn again.
Spoil my fun, aren't you?
Oh, have you got the whine
Now I have
about
to
now?
set up new power stations where you can't reach. At most, you've bought yourself a few hours. Proud of yourself?
Don't count on killing anyone else. You'll be dead soon.
Promises, promises.
Oh, that'll be one promise I intend to keep. But with that done, before we head back to the Republic-friendly camp, it's time to finish up the last mission that's located in this area, and that is to head to the Killik Torture Factory and shut it down. Hopefully we won't meet too much resistance. Oh, we got a long way to go, but I can deal. I can handle the Olgo troops. Easy enough. Even though, if I do end up completing this bonus quest as well, which is basically defeating the certain amount of Volgo forces, just like when I was defeating the Killiks to find out what happened with Master August, I won't be gaining any XP because I'm already at the max level cap. Yeah, if anybody is wondering why exactly my current level cap is highlighted gold with with a smaller number next to it. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't remember whether it was when they introduced the Knights of the Fallen Empire storyline, or story arc, whichever terminology you want to use. But they introduced a level lock system because I think during the old style of gameplay, or I think it was at a certain time after they introduced Knights of the Fallen Empire story arc. But yeah, they introduced a level lock system, so basically whichever planet you go to, you are locked at... Your level will emulate what the max number for that planet. I can't remember the exact wording of it, so basically, yeah, so for Alderaan, as you can see there, I'm currently at that current level, even though I have reached that max capacity. The only places where the level lock won't be activated will be hub areas. So basically, the Republic fleet. Where else? Aboard your own starship. Yeah, I think those are the only two so far.
Jedi.
Right
Alert
then,
base and assume
we
battle
need to have
position.
words.
Retarget the torture droids. Release the Killiks if you have to. We can take the enemy's very best.
Oh, I can see you shaking already, and I think I heard the plop noise.
I can see you
as well
shaking
coming from you.
already.
For House Ulgo!
Not you, you.
For the crown!
You should have run when you had the chance. Oh. Why did these people always want to take the hard way out? I don't know. What else is... Oh, I gotta kill those droids. Easy enough. Okay, destroy the Ulgo torture droids. Oh wait, I missed one. Whoops. My bad. Oh my days, really? I just saved you! You can't trust the bugs as far as you can throw them. Anyway, time to shut this... Oh, where the hell did you come from? Any more? Oh, for crying out loud. But anyway, hopefully no more interruptions, so let's get to shutting this place down, shall we?
Tell me you found the Ulgo Pain Factory.
They were torturing Killiks. I didn't expect this smell. The sights. It's gruesome.
Don't empathize too much. The important thing is no more Killik frenzies. Of course, it'd be a shame to let all that tech go to waste. But Ulgo learned a few things about the bugs.
Glad you're paying attention, Science Commander.
I might be able to replicate the Ulgo experiments, bring the Killiks onto our side. See if you can salvage the data and equipment.
Sorry, but I can't let someone else torture a sentient life form.
You don't think of anyone but yourself. Fine. You should get out of there. Meet me at the command post for a debrief.
Called it. She had an agenda. There was no way I was leaving that place running.
What can I get you?
Even if my character is going down an anti-heroic path, that's a line he will never cross. Never.
Appreciate your business.
Now let's go and talk to see what you have to say for yourself.
The strike team destroyed the Ulgo facility. Killik attacks have fallen by 40% already.
It seems putting you in charge was the right decision after all.
Thank you, sir.
And this must be your strike team. Always a pleasure to see you.
Now that the Killiks are dealt with, what's next?
But then we strike at House Ulgo itself. Thanks to all of you.
I know we had our differences, but I'm willing to bury them. I've got battle plans to draw and a lot of stimcaf to drink.
I hope everything goes well. Be careful.
You too. This war's no good for any of us, and it's a long way from over.
I'll let House Organa find out about her agenda on their own, but now it's time to go and see Master August and
Lasers
see
power
what he has
stations, but Darth
extra
Angle's
to say.
apprentice contacted me. Dozens of innocent people are targets of the death mark.
We need to end this before he brings that laser back online. This is Win Organa, chief negotiator of the peace talks to end this war.
Elena Hark had free run of Organa Palace. Everyone there could be a target, including me.
If you're marked for death, why hasn't the Sith already killed you?
I don't know, but my people are living in terror.
There's more bad news. Elena escaped Organa Palace after you left.
However, my spies report a woman matching her description entered House Thul's compound.
House Thul. They support the Empire.
Yes, but Duke Thul openly advocates the peace process. I thought he was sincere.
What if the Sith want to silence him?
The last thing Darth Angel wants is peace.
If Duke Thul is killed by a Republic secret weapon, the peace process will never recover.
Hate to say it, but our best bet is to storm in there and stop Elena.
Won't violence damage the peace process even worse?
I suspect the Duke will forgive us when we save his life. You're in charge of recovering the death mark from House Thule. I have my own mission. There's only a few places Engel's apprentice could be operating from. We need to narrow down that list of candidates.
I'll come with you, then we'll go to House Thule.
Our destinies part here, my friend. I'll contact you when I've found our enemy.
I hope to hear from both of you when this threat is ended.
Head for House Thule. May the Force be with you.
Nothing like invading enemy territory to pass the time. Oh joy. So, yeah, I'm gonna go a little explore a bit more because I wanna, you know, unveil a bit more of the map around here. Just for fun. Ah. That area I need to go to, is it? Now the question is, do I just turn around and take the flying taxi to the next area? No, I'm gonna go for it. Just to unveil a little bit more of the map, and then we'll take the flying taxi to the next area. Or to the next Republic-friendly camp. Oh, come on already. There we go. The Alsacan lowlands have been fully unveiled. So with that done, now it's time to head to the next area. And considering the scale of Alderaan itself, yeah, I think it'd be better if definitely take the flying taxi. And instead of a simple speeder, we're gonna be going what's the wording I'm looking for? Old school, that's the name. So, yeah. Here we go to the next area. Not there. We go into, not there, but there.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
See what the next part of the planetary story arc will have for us. And hopefully we can find that lying traitorous scumbag and make her pay. Yeah, I've forgotten how long it takes to travel from one fast flying taxi point to another. Boy. Aha, here we are. Finally arrived. Alright then. Aha, found the next part of the planetary story arc. So let's go and see what this person has in store for us.
Hold that outpost, no excuses. Crescent out. A Jedi. Thank every star in the sky. Major Crescent, 1st Organa Regiment. I'm in charge of holding this area against the usurper who calls himself King Ulgo.
This usurper king of yours, who is he?
The reason Alderaan's at war. Ulgo violated our rule of succession, seized Alderaan's crown by force. All my forces are committed to holding back Ulgo's army, but an important mission has just come up. I need volunteers to invade an enemy stronghold and rescue one of my people.
I can't help unless you tell me everything, Major.
It's my daughter, Andra. She's been captured. Against my express wishes, she infiltrated the Ulgos posing as a lowly servant girl. She thinks she's some kind of hero. A reckless little fool.
Your daughter is trying to help. What's wrong with that?
She's not a spy. She's a girl with delusions of heroism. 2 days ago, Andra transmitted an emergency alert. Ulgo jammed the frequency before she could reveal any information. I feared the worst, until my scouts picked up a distress call earlier today. It's a signal from Andra. She's alive.
Did she give any details in the distress call?
It's not that kind of message. Just a way to let me know she's still out there. I've already lost Andra's mother and brothers to this war. If you save her, this recklessness must end. She won't listen to me, but you might convince her to abandon her foolishness. I'll reward you for that favor.
One mission objective at a time, Major.
Yes, of course. Andra's signal came from the estate of House Rist, not far from here. That filth Ulgo must have turned my daughter over to the Rist assassins for torture.
Are Rist and Ulgo allies?
They support Ulgo's claim to the throne. In return, he pays them to do his dirty work. Assassinations, torture, sabotage. Please get Andra away from those filthy killers. Good luck.
And here I thought an area or planet that specializes in the underworld aspect of life would house the assassins for hire who are good at what they do. I never picture Alderaan with the house setup with that aspect of life. Learns something new every day, it seems. But they won't be any match for me. So let's kick down the front door and rescue the general's daughter. Even though I have a gut instinct, she is going to be very hard to convince to just return to the friendly camp and just play it safe. Even though I do support her idea, but like my character said, one mission objective at a time, and we'll see what happens when I do manage to locate Andre. Oh, I can't remember what her name was. Whoops. Alright then, I think... Yep, we have arrived at the location of House Rest, or one of the locations for House Rest, I believe. Alright, grab all these. It's mostly grabbing the all credits that I am able to collect. Thank you, Kira. Yeah, might as well free these captured troops instead of leaving them at the mercy of House Rest. Free captured Organa soldiers. Got it. On that, first part of the bonus mission went by very quickly. I suspect that the other captured Organa soldiers are going to be further within the confines of House Rest. I'll be taking that, thank you. Oh yeah, that's where I need to go for the Jedi Consular. Yeah, the two character classes that have an invisibility move just by default, before you have the option of switching the character class traits,
You're fine.
are in fact the Jedi Consular and the Smuggler. For the Republic side, and for the Empire, it's the Sith Inquisitor and I think it's the Imperial agent. I can't remember whether if it was the bounty hunter or the Imperial agent, but I think it's definitely the agent, which is my least favorite character class to play as. Everything else, don't mind if I do. Yeah, called it. The other captured Organa soldiers are deeper within the confines of house rest.
Probably get moving. Galaxy in peril and all that.
Just glad I didn't get spotted by the other house rest troops. Just glad there's only like one mission to do in here. Free this last one, and that is the bonus mission complete. Still got a little ways to go. Find the captured general's daughter. Yeah, I am not going down that way. I am going to go this way. Two healers? I don't know whether I should be back with those scared. I think I'm going to take the latter and just say... and say flatted. Oh, look at that. I'm a poet, and you know it. Grab all these items. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to take a detour. Aha! Found the area. I believe the general's daughter is being held captive. Alright then, what do you have to say for yourself before I put you down?
One more step and the girl dies.
Oh, you're in trouble now. Told you I had powerful friends. The Jedi Council and I go way back. Nice to see you, Padawan.
Tell me, are you all right?
I could use a bath, but otherwise I'm great. You?
I don't care who you are. You invaded the sovereign territory of House Rist and murdered its people.
I'm sure you mean that in a positive light.
By all the... You're as insane as she is.
Congratulations, idiot. You're about to die.
Not before I end your life. Guards!
Yeah, if I were applying for a position at House Rest, wouldn't like killing a whole bunch of those goons put me higher up the employment chain? I mean, seriously, you guys are a bunch of assassins and mercenaries. Anyway, time to free the general's daughter and see what she's learned about House Rest. So, yeah. Shall we?
Nonsense before. I had to keep that flunky off guard. Nice bit of rescuing, by the way.
It's going to be okay now.
Yes, I know. Shall we move on? Glad to see Father got my signal. Escaping by myself would have been a bother.
What did you find out from spying on Ulgo?
Oh, nothing. Just Ulgo's top secret plans to destroy House Organa. Here, take this. Give it to my father immediately. No time to explain, he'll understand. I'll find my own way out. My cover with Ulgo may be blown, but I can still be useful inside House Thule.
Next time, try not to get captured.
I'd better go. That chaos you caused won't cover my escape forever.
You have more energy than a dreadnought reactor.
You don't know the half of it, Master Jedi. Thanks again for the assist. Get that datapad to my father on the double. Lives are at stake.
If she's willing to play it smart and be a bit more careful this time, I'd say go for it. And there was no way I was stopping her. And if memory serves me correctly, I think there was an additional bit of dialogue you can have if you were playing the smuggler character class, but I'll explain after this cutscene, ladies and gentlemen.
Some nonsense about spying on House Thule? Stubborn girl escapes one disaster and rushes off to another.
Andra said this contains vital intelligence. You should have a look.
She mentioned you were bringing a datapad. Let's see it. I recognize these coordinates. And that date. Blast Ulgo. How is he always a step ahead of us?
You've got my attention. Go ahead.
Unless you help me, House Organa's mission here is doomed. Listen carefully. An armored column is coming to reinforce our position. King Ulgo has learned of our plans. He hired saboteurs to destroy the armored column before it arrives.
Tell your armored column to turn back.
I can't. They're moving through enemy territory on comm silence. By the time I can reach them, it will be too late. The Risk saboteurs set up camp in some nearby caverns next to a bridge. They'll demolish the bridge as the armored column crosses it. We'll lose everything unless you destroy the saboteur camp immediately.
I'm always happy to work on my lightsaber techniques.
Kill them all, but do it fast.
They won't even get the chance to set up those demolition charges. But anyway, before I was cut off by the cutscene interaction with the general, everybody, the additional bit of dialogue you were able to get if you were playing as the smuggler character class when freeing the general's daughter was that you were able to share a kiss between the two if you were playing as the male character, or male smuggler character class, not the female, if that makes sense.
You're fine.
Okay, so I gotta take out 5 of the wrist demolitionists and take and disarm or destroy the demolition charges. The question is, where the hell are they even located, the demolitionists? I think this is part of the bonus. Yeah, it's a bonus objective. Ha! Found another one to cross off the list. Yeah, I hate the fact that they've taken away some of the combat moves for each of the character classes. It's making things a little bit harder to deal with. And I'm definitely not looking forward to when I have to face the Exarchs. But that is a problem for a later point of a different story arc, ladies and gentlemen. So I've only got 3 to disarm. Good to know. Okay, so that's all the demolition charges taken care of. Now it's just to take care of the demolitionists. And it looks like I can't disarm any more since I've disarmed 3 already. Oh, bugger. He doesn't count towards the mission objective, and last thing I want to do is face that rescue right about now. So, let's try and find 2 more demolitionists and then head back to the general for the debrief. Alright, for the bonus objective, there's only 1 more explosives cache that I need to deal with. Huh, it's respawned. Don't mind if I do. Clear out their caches. Aha, found you. You evasive son of a Hut. So glad those 3 risk goons behind me didn't notice me. Oh, look at that! 2 for the price of 1. Don't mind if I do. Oh, it was Major. I thought it was a different military rank. Whoops, my bad. You know what? From all the times I have actually done that mission, I never knew you can actually return to the main path, or return to the pathway the way I just went. You learn something new every day. Because I've always returned back over the bridge and then going back the long way. But anyway, here we are, back at Republic territory. Any more mission? Oh, that's a heroic mission. But let's go and debrief the general on the current situation.
I'd pin it right on you.
It was not as bad as I had foreseen.
You have a hero's modesty. One thing's certain. We can't afford another incident like this. It's time to implement new security protocols. If only Andra were here. Thank you again for all you've done. Goodbye.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am bringing today's episode of Star Wars The Old Republic to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do myself a favor. Please consider hitting the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications for when new content has been released onto my channel. So join me next time, everybody, for when I try and find that traitorous individual known as Elena Hark and make her answer for her crimes. So until then, I've been ShadowStar91 or Maximus72 for my PlayStation ID. Stay safe out there, take care, may the Force be with you, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of Star Wars The Old Republic. Bye bye.